Hello everyone, welcome to a new stream. Today it's gonna be the final match day of the group stage. I'm hyped to see what's gonna happen today with only Group H left, and one of the tickets of this group is already given to Venezuela, and one of the teams that we're gonna see today, Uruguay, is already eliminated. But the other match, which is gonna be between Chile and Japan, is gonna be extremely exciting because both teams are close to qualifying, but they just gotta get that edge over the other team in their match. So that match is gonna be some sort of a final for these two teams. I'm really excited. How are you doing, guys? Bob Cola and counterclockwise if you are here at the moment. Also, I just started the poll already. I see one vote for Chile. Let's just get into the game real quick. And it's gonna be a short stream again, like only 2 matches, but we will see who plays each other in the next round, and that's gonna be extremely important also for the family team, for England, for Italy, for Venezuela, for whoever you support. That is gonna be something to look forward to. Also, if you have predictions, then of course that's gonna matter too, because 2 of your finalists might be in the round of 16 and accidentally play against each other, which would probably be a problem for you. Yeah, that's also something that really could happen. Yo, Lucas, how are you? I think we can just start. We don't need to really substitute any players off. They are all fine. And we need Minamino. He's like the most tired player of this team, but he's so important with that hat trick against Uruguay in the first match day. Japan and Chile, who are going to the next round. I'm gonna end the poll, and Chile is... Oh, here you go. It just changed at the very end. Let's see what it is. Hello. Please take out on Gruppen as well. It's 50-50, so 2 of you think Japan and 2 of you think Chile. In fact, I gotta show you something real quick. When it comes to the standing, here it is. Japan has a slight advantage over Chile, namely that they have a goal difference of 2 and Chile has a goal difference of 0. So that means that a draw in this match will be sufficient for Japan to qualify over Venezuela. If Venezuela wants to make it, they really gotta beat Japan here in an away match, which will be tricky, but of course it's gonna be possible. You're chilling, that's good to see. It's always important to have some chills in life. And yeah, I'm also chilling here, obviously, otherwise I would not be streaming this right now. Chile playing their 5-3-2 is the formation that actually made them qualify for this tournament. Gonna help them go to the next round. I think that Chile has never been so close to qualifying to the next round, because they have made earlier appearances on the Hypo Cup, but they were always really disappointing in group stages, and they, I think, probably always went out. So Chile actually has a chance for real this time, and I believe some people predicted Chile and Japan in the next round as well. There are a few people who predicted both Venezuela and Uruguay in the next round, so those who did that, for those, this match is not going to be that relevant in terms of predictions. But there's also people that predicted both of them. For those, it's also less relevant. But yeah, a lot of you guys predicted either Chile or Japan to the next round, and then this match is really going to be exciting for you. High interception here, Minamino. Of course, I think that Japan doesn't play in red normally. They usually play in blue, and funnily Chile plays actually in red. So it might be a bit confusing. But yeah, I think you will get it. Japan plays in red today and Chile plays in blue. I mean, technically speaking, Japan has a red circle in their flag, and Chile has a blue part in their flag too. So it's not that strange. It's just there, but yeah, it doesn't always say much, because yeah, Germany plays in white and Germany doesn't have white in their flag at all. So I know sometimes it's kind of sometimes I'm curious why certain teams play in certain colors, because it's not even represented in their flag or something. Like, why do the Netherlands play in orange? I mean, it's probably because the flag of the Netherlands used to be orange, white and blue. But still. I have Uruguay-Venezuela. Okay, yeah, in that case, you have like one... You have one correct and one wrong. That's also going to be the case for those who predicted Chile and Japan. That's a foul for sure. English women played in orange. Dutch women played in white. Yeah, I've heard about that actually. That is so strange. That was recently, like it was for practice. But yeah, that's so confusing actually. Imagine one day that France would play in white and Germany plays in blue or something. That's like the same. Or with clubs, that Barcelona has a white second shirt and that Real Madrid plays in blue and red. I don't see them doing that really. Like, that will just go against their own identity for sure. So they will probably have banned that kind of color both as their away shirt. But still, deep ball. Ito with a high interception. Minamino, and he's gonna try it from a long distance actually. The female football was a disaster as expected. What do you mean, the match? Japan needs to win. Japan doesn't... Yeah, for your prediction perhaps. Japan can also just qualify with a draw actually, so it's not going to be that important for Japan to win. They should just not lose. That's the most important thing for Japan. We are almost going to the second half already and literally nothing has happened so far in terms of chances. Nakajima with the crossball, and I think it's going to be over. Maybe not actually. Nakajima still. Japan has some possession. Junja Ito. Ito! That is actually the first opportunity, and it's already the end of the first half here. Germany and Italy both play in colors that are not their flag, and they both used to be fascist, nationalist, national socialist, and they both became unified countries very late. Yeah, true. But do you think there's a pattern there? I mean, you would suggest something like that. But perhaps the fact that they unify late, that could be like a reason why they play in different colors. Morioka. Kamada. There's some combinations going on for Japan. What does this say about the Netherlands? Well, I think the orange thing is like, you know, orange is just, I don't know, the national color of the Netherlands, apart from football as well. And I think that is because orange used to be in our flag long time ago. Like, it used to be orange, white, blue, but I don't know how long that is. But, like, I've never experienced that, obviously. Like, I didn't live at that time. But yeah, I think it's like a thing that was the case. I've heard it somewhere. Endo. 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 You didn't get the route to the conclusion. White has the flag, has the Prussia. Oh, maybe that could be the case. Prussia is like, used to be like the biggest part of Germany. Like, that was the strongest state in the area that's now named Germany. Place called Orange. Ito. Chile has to... Ooh. Chile has to come right now. Like, they have to score that goal if they want to get some sort of result. Kamada. Good ball to Nagajima. He's going to wait for Nagatomo to come on. Nagatomo, maybe with the cross pass, but there's not really a proper striker, of course, to head crosses. Minamino is more of a winger, but used as striker. Minamino with a foul. Some goes for Italy, apparently. It's color of their royal house from way back. Ah, okay. That's also orange then. The flag of Netherlands used to be orange, yellow and light blue. Are you real? I've never heard about that, and that sounds like a disgusting combination, to be fair. Like, who would even like that kind of flag, honestly? Kamada, and he wanted to actually send Ito deep, but Ito has an injury. That's a foul as well. Diego Valdez actually came in as a number 10 to create some chances, perhaps. More offensive power. Aranguiz. Someone has to put pressure on him. But this one is for Kawashima. He's just gonna take his time. And just kick it away. Minamino. Ito. There's like no chances at all. Kamada, maybe now. Kamada, are we gonna get the final opportunity? And maybe even the goal in the last minute. Who knows? Tomiyasu. It seems like Japan is gonna qualify here. And indeed, that is the case. Hello, Mr. Milis. Orange, white, and light blue. Okay, yeah, I mean, that's like better. And I didn't know that it was light blue as well. What is hunger? I don't know what you were saying, actually. I don't know what that word is. 0-0 for in the Japan and Chile. That means that Japan is going to the next round based on goal balance. And Venezuela qualified as number 1 with that. And Japan is number 2. We are going to the next match, the final match of the group stage. Stick till the end, because then we are going to find out who we will face in the next round as family team. Also, the other teams, Kola might be as curious to England, for example. I think there's not gonna be need to substitute anyone, actually. Like, obviously they are like already eliminated. Venezuela would need to substitute perhaps, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna sim this match, that's lame. I mean, it's still gonna count for the predictions, you know. Here is Thomas Rincon. Very inaccurate, I think. Used to be New Amsterdam. Yeah, New York used to be Dutch area for sure. -4. Damn, imagine conceding 4 goals with Jimenez, with Coates, with Araujo as a back three. That's like insanely much. Especially against those opponents. Cavani. Cavani with a high interception. And that is already the first goal. Finally, we get a goal here in this stream. Edinson Cavani. I don't know how he does that. Like, his celebration is something with like a bow. Cavani. Good shot actually. And 1-0 for Uruguay. Actually, they have a really easy time apparently already. Very sexy shirt from Venezuela. What do you mean? The black one? It says Venezia on it. Because this team wasn't in FIFA, so I had to... Venezia is like... has almost the same letters as Venezuela. It's the most accurate thing I could pick. Torreira. Oh, what a ball actually. Torreira though. I don't know if this is offside. Damian Suarez. The Getafe right back. That all Ajax supporters probably hate. Suarez. Oh. Nice dribble from Damian. And a cross pass. It's cool though that they have like... I kind of like the black with gold theme with these kits though. I have to agree on that. If that's why you call it sexy. Lodero. And that's one more ball on the bar. Damian Suarez. Low cross ball. And that is actually kind of tricky. But Fariñez can easily pick it up. Luis Suarez. Lodero trying all alone. Damn, I'm really hyped to see the next round, because that's gonna be so decisive for this tournament. Oh, I hear the dog is barking in the garden. Maybe you can hear that too. Probably not though, but... Oh yeah, yesterday, for those who don't know, so I was going downstairs to get a drink, and then I heard a boom. So what actually happened, like, there was a driver at night who crashed into a light post at like 12 or between 12 and 1 a.m. So now there is like a light post, not on the ground, but it's like hanging pretty much. It could fall. It looks like it could fall any moment. Suarez actually loses the duel. I don't really know what happened to the driver, but there was an ambulance, so I assume that something bad has happened, but I don't think they died. Caceres. And there's also like scarves of the car next to the light post. Lodero. Problem is that there is not the striker duo is old. They do not have a lot of depth anymore. They do make the runs though, but they are not quick enough to actually be like sent off in the distance and beat the defenders on pace. Especially Venezuela, which is quite a lot of pace actually in general. I think one of the strikers is gonna go here. Cavani, he did well, but he is going to be replaced. Next time that Uruguay plays on the tournament, I'm pretty sure that we have Nunez actually here on the bench. But now we have Gomez But I'm not even gonna use him. It's gonna be Nicolas de la Cruz who is gonna replace Edinson Cavani, because he has more pace, and I think this could be a very good substitution for Uruguay. For Venezuela, this match doesn't really matter at all anymore. They even are solidified first already. And here's the foul from Darwin Machis, who is actually going to make a transfer to Mexico, I believe, to Juarez, after a lot of years at Granada and being loaned out as well. But I saw that in the transfer news. Suarez, and that's a goal from Luis Suarez. The ex-Liverpool player and Barcelona and Atletico striker, an Ajax striker and Groningen striker. He scores here. He also wanted to get his goal on this cup, and he did it. 2-0 for Uruguay. Luisito Suarez. What is the foul? I don't know where was the foul. 2-0. Uruguay might actually get some sort of result. Suarez. Araujo with high pressure, winning the ball back for Uruguay. Nicolas de la Cruz. Suarez. Suarez with the opportunity, and Fariñez with the save. Yeah, that was a good shot indeed. Why doesn't Ajax... Yeah, now they could actually try to. I mean, Suarez is old, but actually, I think it would work pretty well with Brobbey and Suarez. Like, and not as a duo, but just like... Sometimes Suarez would be... They are like... They would complement each other. As in some matches, Brobbey would be better, and in some matches, Suarez would be better, perhaps. Damian Suarez. I think that would now make sense since Haller went. And I don't know if Luis Suarez actually transfer free, or like if he's a free agent, or if he is actually just allowed to leave for a low transfer. But yeah, that would be a nice addition for Ajax actually, now that Haller has gone. Jimenez. Oh, what a good ball is that to Lodero. Nicolas de la Cruz. So far, Nicolas de la Cruz hasn't really impressed me yet, as the substitution came in for Edinson Cavani. Machis. Here is Nicolas de la Cruz, this time for real, making a rush for goal. This one is a good ball, and Lodero should make a 3-0 here, but he doesn't. Nicolas de la Cruz did everything right. Maybe he could have been a bit quicker with the pass there, but that was some good moves from Nicolas de la Cruz. I'm curious to see where he will go to, when he will go to Europe actually, because he's I think a pretty good talent in Argentina. He plays for River Plate, but I think he does pretty well there. Suarez, tricky goal, but he does it. Luis Suarez. 3-0 Uruguay, and we are actually getting some sort of big result here at the end. Kind of bad for Venezuela to lose like this, and that's not gonna help their motivation at all. That's not gonna boost their confidence for the next round. But yeah, it's not gonna matter that much. Maybe they just don't care and they just throw. Who knows? Suarez. Oh, what a deep ball to De La Cruz. They could play together, but I don't know. Usually Ajax, I think Ajax is still going to play 4-3-3 with Schreuder. And I don't see Brobbey or Suarez. Definitely not Suarez, but I also don't see Brobbey go to the wing. And that's a good save from Fernando Muslera. Let's substitute Suarez off real quick. He did well, but he is tired. He's gonna give Maxi Gomez some playtime here. And Rossi is gonna replace Olaza. That's gonna be the final transfer. What? Final substitutions for Uruguay on this cup. They still need to buy Brobbey. That's the priority indeed. Farias already has 7 saves. Martinez cannot keep it in. Uruguay. So yeah, I think that Uruguay is like, this group in general gives me the impression that the home team has the advantage of, like, I believe even that 5 of the 6 matches in this group are gonna be home wins, and the other match that was just the previous match was a draw. But yeah, in some other groups like the away team usually had the advantage, so it kind of came down per group, I guess. Nicolas da Cruz, oh, he's so quick! Look at that. That's exactly why he came in for Cavani. Da Cruz, can he give an assist? Lodero, so slow with going for a goal. Suarez, El Hamdawi, Soleimani. I cannot remember that time. I know that Soleimani. I know Soleimani still. Like, he plays for, or played for, BSC Young Boys. But he was a flop at Ajax, right? So honestly, I don't really know Hamdawi anymore. Suarez used to be played left at Ajax. Oh, okay. But I think he's a bit too old now to play on the left, I think. I mean, he's technically good enough, but what would they do with Anthony and Tadic if they are going to stay? And here we go. You see it on the background already. The next matches. This is the moment, guys. And the first match that we see on the background is Venezuela-Poland. Ooh, that's kind of a tricky one. The winner of Group H versus the second team of Group B. This is going to happen like in over a week. So probably Monday, the 4th of July. And let's see what the other ones are. This is an exciting moment. Here we see 4 of them. Greece versus Bosnia. Brazil versus Japan. Italy versus Egypt Deluxe. So Brazil and, I would say Italy, Brazil have pretty easy matches with that. Greece and Bosnia. That's 2 big underdogs for me in this whole tournament, but they actually, I would also consider them dark horses. Greece, of course, don't forget, Greece is the team that destroyed everyone in the group of the family team. Venezuela, we've just seen at Poland, but I think the more exciting fixtures are going to be on the other pages. Let's go there. Portugal versus Senegal, that's a banger. Germany versus Spain. Nigeria versus England, and Switzerland versus the family team. That should be doable. That should be doable. Switzerland is going to play against the family team. I'm not going to say that's going to be easy for the family team, but I think Switzerland is one of the weaker number ones that we could have gotten. Same for England. They have Nigeria. I think they should be able to beat Nigeria. Of course, everyone is going to look, apart from the family team, I think most of you will look forward to Germany versus Spain, which is going to be a banger, of course. And Portugal, Senegal too, that's not to be underrated. Because Senegal has some decent players. And I think that those who predicted Ronaldo and Mane, and I know who, well, I don't know exactly, but I know who predicted Mane. Yeah, they're going to get a very tough time here. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to these matches. On paper, I think Venezuela-Poland is the weakest. It's going to be the least interesting one. But I think that they will still be impressive. They were both pretty good in the group stage. So, and Greece versus Bosnia, that's like 2 massive dark horses for me. And I don't know about you. Most of you didn't predict those 2, I believe. So those are going to be surprising anyways. And one of them is actually going to the next round. And we see Brazil versus Japan. We have Italy versus the team of Mohamed Salah. Of course, Ronaldo versus Mane. Werner and co. versus Spain. That's a historic match as well. Nigeria with Osimhen, who has impressed a lot, versus England. That might actually be tricky for England, but I think it's still one of the weaker ones. Switzerland versus family team. That's definitely one of the lucky draw we can have. And Bolo might be a real threat, and they do have some pace at Switzerland. But yeah, family team could have a chance here, for sure. But anyways, I think that's going to be it for today. I'm going to be back Monday the 4th, probably. Definitely not next week. I will give you guys 1 week to predict those 60 matches. So aka the 8 that we just saw plus, and then twice, because they're going to play home and away. Suarez, El Hamdawi, Soleimani. Basically, I couldn't care less about those games because I have neither to the next round. You mean what games? Oh, Shook is just gonna name the whole squad from Ajax. Alright. See ya.